What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Invest in Myself. My name is Charles Enoch, and today we will be going over tax returns. So tax season is here, and I crack up every time people post those memes about getting those tax returns after working a 9-to-5 all year. But let's be honest, memes have a little bit of truth to them. And the truth is, a lot of you guys don't know the goal of filing your tax return. So the goal is obviously for you not to owe the IRS money, but for the IRS to not owe you money as well. You know, just like a friendship. So if you owe your friend some money, your friend is going to come after you. Vice versa. If your friend owed you money, you're going to come after your friend. This will obviously lead to an unhealthy relationship. Thus, why everybody has an unhealthy relationship with the IRS. So let me break it down to you a little further. If I ask you, can I borrow $3,000 of your hard-earned money and I'll pay you back next year with no interest, would you let me do that? Of course not. So why would you let the IRS take your money for the current year while you struggle to live paycheck to paycheck just to pay you back next year? See, this is simply what we're doing when we get our refund. So imagine what you can do with your money if you had it up front. So the average tax return last year was about $3,000. If we divide that by 12, that's about $250 extra cash flow a month. Now, instead of struggling paycheck to paycheck every month, we have extra cash flow where we can pay down our debt or even invest. So if you haven't seen my previous video, Only Dummies Save Money, please click on the link down below. I have a timestamp as well. We go over the velocity banking method of paying down your debt in a quicker manner. So we'll catch you up on that. But back to the subject, instead of receiving like $250 cash flow every month, what we tend to do is struggle paycheck to paycheck, and then come next year, we get our refund to try to keep us afloat, maybe try to pay off a debt that has accrued a lot of interest. And this is the main reason why a lot of us struggle when we really don't have to. So we also want to think about inflation. So inflation is when the value of your dollar decreases every year. So if you're giving the IRS $3,000 for the current year and they're coming to pay you back next year, that $3,000 has less value if you were to use it last year than this year. So since we give Uncle Sam our hard-earned money up front, we're unconsciously not knowing that we're actually losing money by him giving it back to us next year. So you ask, how do we fix the problem? Easy. Adjust your W-4s. This is probably the quickest way where you can increase your cash flow. For example, if you know that usually for your tax return, you get about a $3,000 refund, but the federal government is taking $3,000 out of your paycheck every year, you would want to adjust your W-4 where you're not getting any taxes taken out your paycheck. So at the end of the year, Uncle Sam isn't giving you $3,000 back. You're using your money up front. See, the wealthy, they live by a concept of pay yourself first. And that's exactly what you're doing when you take your money the current year and Uncle Sam is not giving it to you back. So I don't know about you, but I got to put food on the table. And I am not giving Uncle Sam a free loan just so he can give it back to me in a lesser value. It just doesn't make sense. So this year, after you file your taxes, please consult with your advisors, figure out how to adjust your W-4 forms so that the IRS is not owing you money and you're paying yourself first. So if this video shed any light or financial knowledge for you, go ahead and click on the subscribe button and like button. And thank you for watching another episode of Invest in Myself. We will be coming out with content weekly. Peace out.